Hey guys, Andrea with your MLS here at Wimlar, and I know that there are a lot of people that are very confused and upset and frustrated that your hot sheet has changed. On behalf of Wimlar, we're going to say we apologize, but the reality is we're still researching the who's, whys, and whats of how all of this stuff is happening. So what we can do now is try to walk you through the workaround to still be able to access the information that you need and want and desire and are used to, only doing it in a different way. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and hopefully this is the fourth time I've done this video right now. The first time I didn't record correctly, and the second time, the second time I was goofing it up because I have two monitors here. Okay, maybe I can do it that way. All right, so we're gonna hope that this works. All right, okay. So normally when you'd go to your hot sheet, you'd go down here and you would see your area and sub area under this 24-hour hot sheet, okay? The area and sub area has not gone away. That's still there. You just have to get to it in a different way. And the way that we have to do that is going down here to your custom hot sheet, and you're gonna start it with, I'm going to show it to you first, but then I'm going to show you. There's this button or, thank you, this button or that I wish was a lot more visible. But it says, yes, you could go through here and click all these great different criteria, or you can select a save search. You're going to select a save search. Okay, so you're going to go through and set a quick search criteria. Whether it's up here, whether it's through your menu and you go to the quick search. I star mine because I use it a lot. You may want to do the same. My hot sheet, same thing. When you star it, it comes up in the header. Okay, so I'm going to go to my quick search. I'm going to close that. Now, if your quick search is missing this area, which is what everybody is looking for, that's okay. I'm going to make mine disappear. And actually, just for cleanliness sakes, I'm going to just get rid of a lot of this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to X them all out. Whoops, it's gone. Okay, don't fret. Everything is figure outable. I promise. You're going to go down here to this green plus sign in your quick search. Just start typing area. And over here under location and property info, you're going to see area and sub area. It depends on how far deep you want to dive into the data. Okay, I'm kind of a closet data nerd, so you can really get lost in the weeds. But you want area. Start typing your area, or you can still use the drop-down box. I'm going to get rid of some of these so that you can see them a little bit easier. And look, I'm getting rid of them. Just simple as that. I'm getting rid of them because I don't want to look at them. And I'm getting rid of that one again. Because look, I can just start typing area and it's back. It doesn't go away. Okay, but say you want H, say you want N, which is North Ottawa, and say you want M. You want all three counties to be a part of your hot sheet. Okay, just start typing them in, click on them, then they're going to be saved in that area. I'm going to X this screen out because now I don't need it. Now you check out your results and look, they're all on the lakeshore, which duh, right? That's where we expected them to be. I obviously don't want a polygon. I'm just illustrating that that's where your results go. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to save it. Save search. Okay. Now, I've already created this like 3-4 times now, so I'm just going to override what I've already created. But if you don't want to do that, you can name it something different. And you could do, I did HMN search for hot sheet, and I'm going to say 2 just because, and you could put any kind of description in there that you want to do. And then you're going to save. You're not going to save and add subscription because this save search is not going to go to your clients and customers, okay? It's only going to be saved for your use. So I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to go back to my hot sheet. And again, you should only have to create the search criteria this one time. Unless, however, you want it for area H, you want a search criteria maybe a different day, you want to take a look at what's going on in area M, LMNOP, QRS, it doesn't matter. You could just pick. Then you'd have to go back and set up that search criteria. Okay, so going back to our hot sheet, custom hot sheet settings. Maybe I did that too fast. Custom hot sheet. So the bottom of the page is what we're looking for. Custom hot sheet settings. And again, I wish you could see, I wish this was bigger because you don't have to click on all this stuff in here or even all this over here. You don't have to do any of that. And I just hit Control click so I could get rid of it, right? Because if I just click all in here, they're there. Control click unhighlights that. So I'm going to go over here to my searches, and these are the different ones that I've played around with. And I'm going to click my HMN search for hot sheet 2. Run, save, search. Oh, one history event. I need to change the time, right? Because I have it set up here for today's date at 3:40. Well, that was just a couple minutes ago. So I'm going to change it to yesterday, and I'm just going to leave the times alone, just for kicks and giggles to see what it does. Oh, it doesn't want anything. What do I have going on? See, sometimes things like this happen and you just have to play around with it and figure it out. But I don't know why that's doing. Oh, so was it highlighted? Well, geez, so this isn't going to be a very good example for you. There you go. I don't know why that did that, but if you notice, I just went out and went back in and I don't have any results. So I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna play around with the times, and I'm just gonna run search. So what I'm being told with the save search criteria for your hot sheet that you just created via your quick search is that it will save, it's gonna save that search, the last search criteria that's added in there will be what it reverts to. So you're going to want to change it if you want to search for different areas. But as you can see, I have some results there and it says 72 hours, but I bet you if I go in, I should have looked to notice. Oops. If I go in and I run it again, yeah, it doesn't yet. So maybe they're still updating the time. I don't know. But you might still have to manually update. You might still have to update the dates on the top of that sheet. Now, I know that this sounds like it's a pain in the neck, and it probably is. Maybe it's one of those things that as you get used to it, it's all going to be fine, but I can't answer that for you. Only you can. I do apologize for the inconvenience, as does Dale. We're working on figuring out when the decision was made, who made the decision, and all of that. I can tell you that on behalf of WMLAR, it was not a decision that we made, so we're just trying to figure everything out. Okay, so as we know more, we'll let you know. But for right now, I just wanted you to at least know about this workaround, and we'll go from there. And like I said, we'll update you guys as we know more. I hope you have a great evening. I hope this workaround helps. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. If you're still struggling with it outside of the directions in this video, call Flex directly. 888-525-4747. I am skedaddling for the day here shortly, but let us know how we can be of assistance, okay? Hang in there. I promise you, everything is figure outable, even if it looks a little bit different and feels a little bit different from what you're used to. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.